Hello and welcome to the GAIA-CLIM Virtual Observatory first tutorial ever. GAIA-CLIM stands for the Gap Analysis of Integrated Atmospheric Essential Climate Variable Climate Monitoring. You can visit us on our website at GAIA-CLIM.eu. This first tutorial is a very short introduction and gives a bit of an overview over the so-called virtual observatory. The GAIA-CLIM project is an EU project under the Horizon 2020 program, and it started in March 2015 and will run until February 2018. So the virtual observatory that we're looking at here is still in its very early stages, and a lot of the features that we expect to have in the final version are only being developed, so it's okay that some of the things are not there yet. What we're looking at here first is the entry page, and it visualizes a little bit the concept of the virtual observatory and what the GAIA-CLIM attempts to achieve. Up here we have a number of different observations, several from space, and we have some in situ observations, as well as measurements from the ground, so-called reference measurements, say from FTIR, LiDARs, Dobson Brewers, and a couple of other instruments. Now, what the virtual observatory attempts to do is put these puzzle pieces together, because essentially we're always trying to, when we combine measurements, different measurements, to compare apples with pears. That is to say, the different instruments have a different sensitivity at different altitudes. They have different footprints, so some may measure a very small area, or a very small volume, while others will have a rather broad volume. Some may integrate over a long time period, while others are almost instantaneous. So whenever comparing or trying to combine different measurements, it's scientifically and technically quite a complicated business, which is the main reason why we wanted to have this virtual observatory that facilitates combining these different measurements in a proper way. And proper here means that all the errors are known and the uncertainties are known of the individual measurements, plus also the additional error added by combining two measurements that stem from differences in time of observation and also space. So one measurement could be taken 100k and an hour after the other measurement was taken. And how to correctly describe and handle this is done by the VO. And we symbolize these with puzzle pieces, because the VO puts these puzzle pieces together. And if we do it right, then out comes a climate data record. That means we have an observation with a known uncertainty down here, symbolized with the shaded area, is symbolizing the uncertainty for the observation shown in dark blue. And now if I wanted to enter the VO, what we do is we just click on the centerpiece here, the VO, and we go into the actual active area. Here we have in the center a world map where we can show for example, the locations of reference observation sites. We have in the top menu, we have one that deals with observational data, and in the next tutorial, the second one, I'll talk about satellite imagery, how to look at them. Then in the fourth one, I will show how to work with observational data where we want to look at co-locations. Then metadata, I will talk about in the third tutorial video, where you can see what measurements have been done by what reference networks, and that's all that. Under tools, this is largely a placeholder. Most of it is not implemented yet. We do already have, so far as a separate tool, the cesium tool that can show the overpasses of satellites, their footprints, and other nice things like that. And this will be integrated with the VO shortly. user guide. Here you will find under tutorials the videos I'm creating at the moment, and help and contact are presently not populated there, but they are of course trivial to put in. And down here at the bottom there's some links to related sites and reference networks. Again, these are placeholders so far, so they're not working yet. And here's our official logo of being a Horizon 2020 project, and saying thanks to our grants. Okay, this already is the end of this first tutorial, just giving you a brief overview what's inside the VO, and hope to see you again shortly in our next little video talking about the observational data of satellite imagery.